Hey my little rosebuds, bienvenidos a mi canal. For those of you that are new, hola, mi nombre es Rosemary, also known as ByRMA on all social media platforms. But you don't gotta remember that because I'll leave that all linked down below for you guys. So today I decided to film this look. I posted a picture on Instagram on Monday and everyone went crazy. I don't know, I literally didn't think you guys would like it or even like pay mind to it, but I guess not, because everyone requested it, everyone wanted it, everyone wanted me to film it, so here we are today. This is the picture that I put up, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. So if you want to learn how to get this look and just learn some tips, then keep on watching. Don't mind these little guys right here. Decided I wanted to break out this week. It's all good though. Nothing foundation can't cover. Alright, so para comenzar, we're going to start prepping the skin. I do speak about this all the time, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you know that I'm always using this. A lot of people use this to either like right before going to sleep or to prep the skin. And I just like to tap it into the skin. Para la base, I'm going to use Makeup Forever HD. And this is in the shade 140, I believe. And I'm gonna be using my damp beauty blender. Guys, I don't know if I should be filming this anymore because it's like you guys already know my face routine. But let me know if you guys still want to see it. I do change it up here and there, but not all the time. But let me know, because if you guys like it, I'll continue to do it. If not, I'll just focus on the eyes. And then when I do decide to switch it up, then I'll film that for you guys. But until then, we could just keep it at the eyes. If you guys want, if not, then that's fine too. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in light. And we're just going to conceal, you know the drill, and highlight. And with the same damp beauty blender, blend everything out. So para mis ojos, I use the same concealer. I use it as a base for my shadow. I just feel like it works for me. If you guys like to use an eyeshadow base, like an eyeshadow primer, then that's fine too, but this is what I do. And apparently you're on my channel because you know that what I do is good. I'm just saying, I think so, right? And then to set my entire face, I am going to be using the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. And I'm going to be picking that up with the same damp beauty blender. I don't normally bake anymore. I used to be a heavy baker, but I don't really do it much anymore. I don't know why. I don't really have a specific reason why. To warm up the face and bronze, I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer by Physician Formula. You can find this at like Walgreens and Walmart, Target. It's buttery and it smells like I want to take a vacation. And I'm just going to pick that up on a regular brush. I don't know the name of this brush. I've said this plenty of times, so don't blame me for not knowing. Vamos a broncear el forehead, los cheeks, y el jawline porque, you know, we got that double chin going on, and that's not cute. You know, I look weird right now, but it's okay. I have a crooked nose because when I was in high school, I got really sick and my entire face, like on the right side, went numb. So, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna finish the face afterwards. I'm gonna jump into the eyes, eyebrows, and then go ahead and dust everything off and highlight and set the face. So today we're gonna be using the Morphe 35B palette, which is the palette that I use all the time whenever I'm creating any like colorful looks, unless it's like the Juvia's Place palette or yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the one that I'm using all the time, and it looks like this, with all these beautiful pretty colors. So today I'm going to be using a range of all the purples that are in this palette, which are all these, and then this one and this one. So we're not going to be dipping into a lot of colors. So I don't remember exactly what I did for that look, but I will try my best, because that was just me literally experimenting with color and just like, oh, let me see what I could come up with today. But I didn't know that you guys would love it so much that I had to do this all over again. But it's alright because I love you guys. So let me zoom you in just a tiny bit more. So all my brushes are still kind of dirty a little, but they're because I used them yesterday. So if you see purple and pink on them, that's why. Alright, so I'm going to pick up the IT Cosmetics brush. This is the number 105, which is a blending brush. I'm going to be picking up this shade right here, and that's just going to go on the crease. And you could pick up a generous amount. Then just picking up any clean blending brush. This is the Morphe M330. I'm just gonna blend out the edges. Alright, so with this Morphe brush, I don't really know the number of it, but I'll leave a link down below. I'm gonna be picking up this purple right here, which is the lightest purple in the palette. And I'm gonna start placing that in the outer and inner corner of the lid, like so, and then just dragging it upwards. And this is just to make the darker purple blend out just a little bit better. With the same brush, I'm going to be picking up this shade right here, and we're going to place that in the inner and outer corner as well, going a little bit more lower than that light purple we placed. You know what? These colors have some fallout, so we're just gonna do that. And you kind of just want to build that purple up. But you do want to start off with a little bit and then move your way up. You never want to go in with a whole lot, because it's better to build than to put so much and then create a mistake. Then I'm gonna pick up the purple that's underneath that one in the palette. It's a little bit darker. And we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm just going back and forth with this brush and the one we had the pink shadow with, just to make sure that we have everything blended out. Then picking up a small pencil brush. This is the Morphe M431. I'm gonna be picking up that darker purple, mixing it with the medium purple, just mixing both of them together. And that, I'm just gonna define the inner part and outer part of the lid, just to darken it up a little bit more. And then connecting it in the center. It's okay if it's not blended out, because that's how you go back with this brush and blend. And then we're gonna pick up this shade right here, which is un poquito más rosadito, pero it's okay because it's gonna add some definition and a little bit more color to this look. So that's it for color. Voy a terminar el otro ojo, then we're gonna come back, put some glitter and the blue liner. Alright, now that I have both eyes blended to perfection, I hope. Alright, so picking up an angled brush, this is the IT Cosmetics, and my concealer, this is a Fit Me Concealer from Maybelline in shade 10. I'm gonna be cutting the crease, or at least the middle part of the eye. La manera que lo vamos a hacer is we're gonna look down a little on the mirror and we're gonna just place this right in the center and drag it down. I kind of go like this so it could stick and you could see where my eye kind of folds. And that kind of gives you like an outline. You kind of just want to go to the natural shape of your eye. And that's pretty much it. It's really not that hard. I mean, it was hard at first, but. And then just picking up any brush to blend it out. This is the Anastasia double-ended brush. We're just gonna tap it into the skin and then blend it out in the outer part. And it's alright if it looks like that and it doesn't look too blended out, because we are gonna go ahead and put shadow on that afterwards. So, picking up that same brush that we picked up the brighter pink in, I'm just gonna place that right here to blend that out a little bit. And in the inner part. Then once we have that a little bit blended, I'm gonna be picking up the same brush that I picked up all the purples in, and we're gonna pick up the middle purple shade that we used, and we're gonna tap that right here and kind of diffuse it upward. Do the same thing to the inner part. Now I do have one eye that's a little bit more lazier than the other, and sometimes they're not the same exact shape. So what I like to do is I like to look straight into a mirror and I kind of raise my brows up, and you could actually see which one is higher than the other. I know I look crazy, but that's kind of how I do it. So for glitter, I'm going to be using the Stila Diamond Dust glitter shadow, which is this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, work on the other eye, and then I'm gonna blend out the edges. Because you're probably thinking, girl, that don't look blended. I know, you don't gotta tell me. Yo ya sé. Yo sé lo que estoy haciendo, mija. Okay, ya que se ha secado, para difuminar esta línea aquí, I'm going to be dipping into the two pinks with the little pencil brush. And I'm just going to tap that right here. And in the inner part of the eye. It's okay if it doesn't look right because we still have to go in with more. Then picking up the brush that we used for the purple. Dip into the middle purple, which is the most vibrant one, and we're gonna blend that out. And if any glitter fell off, you just wanna kind of go back and put some on. Alright, so now that I have this done, I'm going to go do my brows, obviously off camera because I already did film that. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link down below in the description section. You can check that out. And then I'll be right back to do the eyeliner. I know, I'm all over the place. This is how I do my makeup. Damn, what a difference eyebrows makes, huh? I know. Alright, so now that we have the brows done, I'm going to be moving into eyeliner. I'm going to be using the NYX Vivid Brights and in the color Safari. That's a cute solid wing. So, ahora voy a terminar la otra. And you guys are probably not gonna be able to see this one. Alright, so I'm gonna apply some mascara and some falsies and I'll be right back. Okay, so for lashes, I'm wearing the Glam Addict in the style Flare. Okay, now that we have that done, I'm gonna work on the bottom of the eye. We're going to be dipping into the medium purple that we were using before and dragging that all along the bottom of the eye with the pencil brush. Then with this brush, I'm going to be picking up a little bit more. Picking up the darker purple. I'm going to drag that along the outer part of the eye. And picking up the brightest pink we used in the palette. I'm going to be putting that in the inner part of the lid. And that's pretty much it for the eye. So for the inner part of the eye, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Moonchild. And we're going to be dipping into this shade right here. And then once we do that, I'm going to add a little bit of the glitter as well. Just a tiny bit. Alright, so to set the face, I'm going to be using the Make It Last by Milani. Nothing new. So for highlight, I'm going to be using the same palette from Anastasia that I used for the inner corner of the eye. And I'm going to be picking up this shade, which is Ice Blue. I'm going to wet the brush too. Blending it out with a blush brush. Not picking up any blush though. And then for lips, I'm going to be using the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Vintage. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Espero que les haya gustado. I hope you genuinely liked it and learned something new out of it. And if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up on your way out. And if you haven't subscribed already to my channel, to my family, to my little Rosebud clan, make sure you do so. I would love to have you here each and every time. As always, I love you guys, los quiero mucho, and I will see you in my next video.